Hey, I'm Lisa, the realtor in Las Vegas. I'm here to talk to you today about some mortgage basics. I am not a lender. Want to just give you some basic information to get you started on the home buying process. Whether you are a new first-time home buyer or it's been a while since you've bought a home, things have changed a little bit. The first thing you're going to want to know is, what is your credit score? Now, there's a couple ways to find out. You've seen the commercials, you can do that too, but the best way to find out what your credit score is to actually talk to a lender and have them pull it. They're going to give you a report that has 3 credit bureaus on it that they use: Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Those 3 scores are going to be what determines your credit score and eventually will make a difference in how your loan is structured. Everybody on the loan is going to have their middle score at least 580. So if you have 580, no problem, but somebody else on your loan is at a 425, you're going to probably have to do some work to get it up to snuff. Trying to improve your credit score is one of the best things that you can do when you're getting ready to purchase a home. If your credit scores are less than 580 and you want to fix them, your lender is going to be able to refer you to some reputable third-party credit repair services, and it may not even take as long as you think to get your credit score back up to the point where you're qualifying for a home, but you have to start the process to find out. The next thing people always ask me is, what will my interest rate be? The biggest indicator of what your interest rate is going to be is how high is your credit score. The higher your credit score, the better off you're going to be with a loan rate. So what kinds of loans are out there? Typically, a first-time home buyer is going to do one of 2 things: either a conventional loan with a substantial amount down, 5% to 25%, depending on whether it's a first or an investment home. An FHA loan, which is a government-backed loan that has a 3.5% minimum down. Or if you served in the military and you're active duty, or you are retired military, you can do a VA loan backed by the government only for people who served, and it can be as low as a 0 down payment. Lenders are going to get to know you. This is why it's so important early in the beginning of the process. Skip those online people. Go ahead and contact a real person who's going to get to know you and become part of your family during the home buying process. Just like your realtor is, we really get to know you, know what you want and need, and your specific situation is going to give a much better answer than just your average online fill in the blank thing where people don't even know you. One example of this is going to be if you qualify for programs that are specific to Nevada. You're going to want to speak to your lender about how much cash you're going to need to close the home. The first thing you're going to have for sure is some earnest money deposit, which is a small amount put into the purchase, into escrow, so that you have some skin in the game. It's like a deposit down on your home. That money is going to be used for your down payment, so the rest of your down payment is whatever the percentage that you and your lender work out to be the best program for you. And then you're also going to have some closing costs that will add to the price of the cash that you have to bring to the closing table. That can be as much as 2.5% to 3%. If you are going to buy down your interest rate, you have a lot of cash and you want to get even lower interest rate, you can do that with your lender. And so all of those monies will be due at closing in cash, and you probably are going to have some reserves on hand to show the lender that not only can you buy the home, but you can maintain it after closing. Couple of things I want to share with you, things that are absolute don'ts during the lending process, and they make a lot of sense if you think about it. Your lender will tell you any additional loans that you add into your bottom line before you buy a house, they're going to check at the end right before you close, and you can't have anything extra. So don't buy a new car, don't get a brand new fridge yet, and definitely don't quit your job. Keep making your payments and all of that so that your credit and your job verification are good to go and you close the loan smoothly at the end. So I want to thank you for watching today's video. It's always a pleasure for me to work with homeowners who are first-time home buyers. It is also a pleasure to work with people who are interested in getting educated about the process so that they can make it go smoothly, and it really makes for a great client. And always welcome to give me a call. I answer my phone, I answer my emails, and I would love to talk to you. If you want to take a look at some homes that are available in the Las Vegas area, my website is www.findvegashouses.com. Have a good one.